Happy May Day. Today is the day we celebrate the first day of May. All right, let's begin with our Bible for today. The Tall Tower. So this is right after we read about Noah's Ark. After the flood, everyone spoke the same language. One word meant hello, one word meant mom, one word meant dad. The people said, if we work together, we can do anything. Let's build a tower that goes all the way up to heaven. Then everyone will see how great we are. The people worked on their tower. They built it taller and taller. They began to brag. God did not like the way they were acting. It was as if they no longer needed him. So God mixed up their languages. When they tried to talk to each other, it sounded like blah, 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 babble. Everyone was confused. Then God scattered the people all over the earth. They had to stop building their tower. From then on, the tower was called Babel. All right. Let's move on to your math. Today in math, you're going to be working with Venn diagrams again. Remember, Venn diagrams are something that show us how things are different and how they're the same. They are one type of graph. You've used graphs a little bit in science, but you're going to use them more now in math. A graph is a chart that shows information. So here are some of the different types of graphs. Today, you're going to be using a Venn diagram as well as a picture graph. So let's start with your Venn diagram. Down at the bottom, you see some sea creatures. You see some things that are blue, some things that are orange, and some things that are both colors. So if it's blue, like this one here, A is blue, then you'd put an A here. If it's both colors, you'd put it in the middle. You'd put A there. If it was orange, you'd put it here. But this one's blue, so you'll put it here. Then you move on to B. Is B blue, orange, or both? What about C? Where do you need to put C? Is it blue, orange, or both? And D. Is D blue, orange, or both? E. Is E blue, orange, or both? F. Is F blue, orange, or both? Then we flip it over. On this side, you are going to be counting the flowers. So you'll start with these red roses. So for each rose, you fill in one of these boxes. Remember, it doesn't have to be colored perfect in math. In art class, we work on art. In math class, we work with our numbers. So you can color them in, but you count. One rose goes in each spot. Then you move on to these tiger lilies. Fill in one tiger lily for each tiger lily in the picture. And then we're going to come to these purple flowers. I can't tell what kind they are, but you're going to put one of the purple flowers in each one of these boxes. And then you're going to come down here and you can look and see how many roses are there. You see how many boxes you filled up and you see the number below it, and you can write that number here. How many tiger lilies were there and how many purple flowers were there? You write those numbers in there, and that's your math for the day. Let's look at your phonics. First of all, we're going to read through this set of word families and circle the lunchbox that has the EA words. So these are all EA words. Head, lead, bread, thread, spread. So, does milk have an E? Thread, cupcake, bread, girl. Color in the ones that have the E sound. All right, circle the correct word. Mother is busy getting a lunch ready, or mother is busy getting a lunch steady. Number 2, she spreads jelly on the bread, or she spreads jelly on the head. She dreads jelly on the bread, or she dreads jelly on the head. So there's 2 choices there. You need to decide which of the 2. She ties a note with red thread, or she ties a note with red tread. So this part, you're going to write your favorite food in a sentence. Remember, a sentence has a who and a what. They've already given you your who. It's yourself. I like. And what type of food do you like? What's your favorite food? I would probably write, I like chocolate donuts with sprinkles, because those are just the best in my mind. We flip it over, and it wants me to put down what I would like to have for lunch, or what I did have for lunch today. My lunch has, you can write all of the things in there that your lunch has. Remember, at the end of a sentence, you need to put a period. A period goes at the bottom of the line, and you need to see it, but it doesn't need to be super big. Whenever you're done with that, you can draw in what you're having for lunch here. Maybe you have a sandwich with a banana and a glass of milk. Then you would put all of those things in there, and you'd write, my lunch has a sandwich, milk, and a banana, period. That is it for your phonics. Please remember to do some extra math, and after you're all done with your work for the week, have Mom and Dad send myself or Miss Amy a picture of your log sheet so we know you've had a chance to do your work. Have a great weekend.